This is the only time that you want to take an L. My name's Greg. You're watching How to Play Paintball. Okay, so this is something that actually when I was drilling with one of my teammates, Kyle Berry, he had pointed this out. And it's something that I really wanted to make sure that you guys are cognizant of, that you're thinking about these things, because this is going to make a difference in being able to get just that little bit of a drop on another player, to still be a little bit more sneaky, make it where you're less predictable, and especially if this is a situation that you need to be the one that's dominating and shooting more, you want to make sure that you're able to stay dominant on that player and you don't have to go into your bunker, that you're able to battle them and put them back in, so that way you're able to do what you need to do, whether it be protecting your player, stopping them from filling out somewhere, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to start off with the Aztec to show you this, but it really does work even for my snake players that are here. You want to make sure that you're being really unpredictable, and this is something that's going to help you out. So what I was doing wrong was, especially in an Aztec, so yes, I am shorter. We're average height is what my dad says, but we're shorter. I'm like 5'7", whatever. 5'7", 5'8", around there? I don't know. But I can still stand up over the top of an Aztec. I might have to tippy toe sometimes, depending on the shape of or the production of this bunker. But it's something that I can come up over the top to put someone in and see a little bit more of what's going on in the field. What I'm talking about when I say an L is the mistake that I was making was doing a swoosh. And what I mean by this is I would come up over the top to shoot to put the guy in, and instead of coming down and out, I was kind of doing like a little swoosh going in like that. The reason why this is such a bad thing is when I go and kind of swoosh, I'm showing this player that I'm coming out here. So if they already have a lane, and let's say that they are the ones that are dominant, if I see a player doing that, it's gonna at least be a clue, shoot over here, and now I have a better chance of shooting that player. If I go up, come in, he doesn't know, or the other player doesn't know, if I'm coming out here, dropping to a knee, coming out low, coming back over the top, coming out the other side. If I go straight down and then come out, making kind of an L, like a 90 degrees, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be more unpredictable on the field. So again, if I'm coming up over the top and then kind of swooshing down just to be as quick as I can, I'm putting myself at a disadvantage. So the way that you can practice this is just getting a bunker like an Aztec. I'm gonna go over and show you the same thing in the snake, because a lot of those low-lying bunkers, even cakes are ones that you can use this with. Any bunker that you're able to come up over the top and then come out over the side. So the way that you practice this is make sure that you come up over, down, and then over. If you notice that you're kind of being fluid, usually that's a good thing, but the best way to break this habit of doing the swoosh is set up a phone, or if you have a camera, a GoPro, something, set it up behind you or in front of the bunker. You have a target that you're shooting at. Make sure that you're going up over the top and then out, whatever it is that you're trying to do to shoot that target or that person, and then go back and watch the footage. Notice if you're doing the swoosh, you're gonna see that you don't always go back completely into the bunker and then out. The swoosh is gonna go kind of like that, and you're still gonna be showing a little bit of your body. So if I'm a player that's dominant and I'm shooting and I just see that I have you at the top and I see that you're gonna kind of go down, I'm just gonna drop my lane a little bit. I have the advantage if I'm shooting at you. You don't want to play into their hand, you want to be unpredictable. So if I can make it where I go up, down, and then if I'm coming out low, or here, or here, or here, now I went from giving them like a 90% chance of guessing that I'm going to, actually it's more like 100% because they're seeing me exactly where I'm going to be. Now I've dropped it to, what would that be, 20%, because it could be here, here, over the top again, here, or here. So now they have a lower chance of guessing where it is that I'm going to be coming out from. So for my snake players, the same thing is the case with a brick, the little W, or I'm sorry, the small cake, large cake, or the little W's. If I'm making it where I'm snapping and then coming over the top, that's good. You can sneak shots in on people. But if I come up and come in like this, I'm telling the guy that I'm gonna be coming out here. So same principle can be used in the snake as well. You wanna be more right angles instead of doing the little swoosh even though you might be able to get out maybe a little bit faster, if I'm telegraphing to the guy, this is where I'm coming out, I put myself at a disadvantage, and I don't want to do that. All right, guys, so that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. So hopefully this is a drill and just something to have in your mind to think about. With the Dorito especially, it's gonna be really important that you come in. It's gonna be more of like a 45-degree angle that you're coming in. You just wanna make sure that you're going completely into the bunker before you come out of another spot or back into that same spot. Again, paintball is chess with guns. You're trying to outsmart the other guy. If you can make a move when they don't know, if you can come out of a different spot than they think of, you're just trying to outsmart that other player. If I tell them I'm coming out this way, like hopefully you saw when I did the breakdown of the bad example, you'll see that it's something that I'm telling them this is where I'm coming out, and that's not something that you really want to do. So thank you again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. But as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.